Hi and welcome to Chat Central. Today we are in conversation with the world-renowned makeup and hair artists who have come all the way from UK. Girlfriend Studio 7 are hosting an incredible event today where these guys are going to be doing the bridal masterclass with the ladies. Please welcome the very renowned and talented duo, Naeem Khan and Imran Ali. Welcome, guys.
Hi. Thank you for the nice introduction that you've just given us.
So first of all, tell us a little bit about the bridal masterclass that you're doing. There's some tremendous energy in the room, and we talked to a few of these ladies and they are so excited and looking forward to this. So what are they in for? Let us know.
I mean, the whole purpose of the masterclass really is because, obviously we can't give the time that we do in England, to clients abroad because we live such a busy lifestyle. Obviously, we just don't work doing masterclasses or brides. We work with celebrities, we're on film sets. So, obviously, we had Mindy who approached us for this, and, we said, why not, why not spread our talent from England and further on into the world? Obviously it's a gift. I'm completely self-taught. My inspiration used to come from Bollywood films. You've grown up with films like Bakiza, Amrao, and these are the kind of films that really inspired us. When she approached us for this event, I was like, we've never done something like this before, and why not? Let's go. Let's see what the Asians are like, in other places, and what kind of makeup trends are in fashion, in other countries. So really, we're excited because this is the first time we're doing a seminar out of the UK. So I just want to see what kind of response we get. I want to see what the reaction is with the girls, and we'll be showing two different looks completely. We're going to be showing a traditional bridal look and then a contemporary style. So we're trying to give a little bit of everything, but we're limited with time, but we're going to try our best to show our magic.
Absolutely, and these women are absolutely excited to learn some new tricks. Now, Imran, you do the hairstyling and hair design. Now, when I talk to both of you about, and this is for all the fans and followers that follow you all across the world, where do you both derive your inspiration from?
I think the inspiration comes from a lot of things, and especially our clients. We're inspired from Bollywood, and like Naeem says, a lot of Bakiza and the traditional and the Mughal style era. But when it comes to obviously working with our clients, our inspiration comes from them as well, because always Naeem has taught us as a team, myself and the rest, that when you're working with the client, it's always important to know them as people, them as a face, so you can understand what they want, and then we can take that the next level and give them what we want.
But where your inspiration came from as a child, that story you told me.
My inspiration, from a very young age, I've always loved doing hair. It's always come a second nature, and I was always hesitant doing hair. At the age of 7, 8, I think it was, and my sister goes, I want to curl my hair, and we didn't have curlers at the time. We didn't have products and stuff, and she goes, curl my hair, and I did it with a spoon by heating it up, and I did all ahead. So my inspiration comes from weird and wacky things.
That is such an exciting story.
And that curl has not come out till this day.
And the curl hasn't come out till this day. It's just stuck there on the forehead.
Sticks out on her head.
So inspiration comes from weird, wonderful things, wacky things, and we just put it together and make something awesome.
And that's a good example of how we have something within us as a child too. Like you mentioned, you were 7 and you knew this passion of yourself, and you just tried it on your sister, and look where you are.
We've both not been taught by anybody. I've not been taught by anybody, and neither has Naeem. But it's always been good with working with each other. I found that Naeem directed me in the right way, pushed me and gave me a lot of confidence in working with people and letting my inside talent come out, so I can create without hesitation. It's an awesome experience, especially when you're giving somebody that awesome look.
Absolutely. Now, you guys have done hair and makeup on so many brides and so many different kinds of brides. Yeah, and brides today, it's almost like a pressure when it comes to deciding what the look is going to be or how they're going to look. As an expert in this industry, do you have a suggestion or a piece of advice when a bride sort of walks into this dilemma, thinking about how she's going to look and what she wants to sort of be perceived as a bride?
I think there's two types of clients that you get. You get a woman who knows what she wants, and then you might get the woman who's a bit timid and shy, is not sure, who's not in touch with fashion. So I think it just depends. We can just tell. It's an industry where you really have to judge somebody about the way they look, because that's what they're here for, So if they're wearing maybe the wrong shape of dress, or they want a certain hairstyle, it's not going to suit their face. So then obviously it's our job to correct that. So, you know, there's two types of clients that we deal with mainly.
Absolutely, and there's also come an educational part of it where you know you have the experience of all these years, so it's sort of like a responsibility to let the person know that, you know what, you're sort of, this might look better, and you know, so
It's a professional opinion we give when we're talking to any client, any bride. A bride's big day is the most important day of her life. Her looking her best is the most important thing. Before anything is booked and confirmed, it's the makeup artist and the hairstylist which are confirmed first. So when a bride comes, obviously books us, we take our time to understand our client and give her the confidence that we will provide you what you've envisioned all your life. Our motto has always been, we're going to make you, you're a princess, we're going to make you look like a queen for your.
and that's what they want, that's what their dream is.
Big dream, isn't it, to be a princess? I think with Asian women, they want to be queens, don't they?
Yes.
Absolutely.
That's what we do, turn the daddy's princesses into queens for their husbands.
But I think it's the most amazing day for a woman, obviously getting married and starting a family, and to be a part of something like that. And especially when you meet clients who have never really worn much makeup, or they're not confident, or they've got skin problems, to transform something like that and just give them that magical fantasy for one day is the best feeling ever. Because once the makeup goes on, the heels go on, you know, everything, it just, personality changes, body language changes. But that's what we're here to give confidence to people and make them feel good.
Must make you so proud.
The satisfaction comes from actually when the bride comes in and you see this very timid, very shy person. Sometimes we have brides who are obviously following our work and a little bit shy, from Naeem and myself. But once the makeup goes on and we've created the hairstyle according to obviously the look they want, and the full look's shown to them once it's complete and the mirrors are shown to them, their attitude totally changes, and that's the confidence we love in the ladies, what we dress up, and that's what gives us our satisfaction from our job.
And
That's so fantastic.
I think more than that, it's really a celebration, because obviously I've lived in Pakistan, I lived in India, and to see what women go through there and how they suppress sometimes through cultural reasons, through religious reasons, and they kind of lose their identity of who they really are. And you know, wearing makeup, you know, in some cultures and society is bad, you know, putting your hair is bad, but really it's a woman's right, and it's a God-gifted right. And if women aren't going to wear lipstick and makeup, and then are men going to do it, you know?
I'm so glad you brought it up.
So we are celebrating, you know, every woman, and that's what we do sometimes. We feel some ladies that come to us might not have confidence, you know, and they've been living maybe a very sheltered life, you know, they've not really seen this glamour world, and you can really see the change and the happiness. And, you know, seriously, you know, people think, you know, sometimes this industry, you know, you shouldn't go into the industry, it's not professional, or, you know, let's be a doctor, let's be a lawyer, which our parents would love us to be. But unfortunately, you get children like me which are rebellious, and we fight for our rights, you know. And today I think the best feeling is celebrating a woman's freedom and a woman's right, giving her right to her.
And looking good makes you feel good. You can't go wrong with that.
Of course, I mean, there's enough depression in this world. I think, why not see pretty faces? You know, why not see people with, it's colour, isn't it? A colour is a language, and by putting colour in your face brings you happiness and makes you feel better about yourself.
Why not?
Why not?
Absolutely. Now, besides the bridal clients that you have, you being the experts once again and the most sought after artist in the world, what are some of the makeup must-haves that a woman should always have, or something that you suggest that a woman always must carry or wear?
I think a woman should have everything. If your husband's got money, spend all his money,
and
have everything.
And everything.
It's not about, you know, some people sometimes say to me, oh, but it's artificial, it's this, it's that. But end of the day, it's dressing up. It's human nature. You know, we all like to groom and look after ourselves. But sometimes I feel when women maybe have got hair extensions, you know, eyelashes or makeup, it's like, you know, you're wearing too much makeup. You know, you're this, but
it shouldn't be restricted. How we feel that it shouldn't be restricted to a wedding, special occasion, graduation, you know, children being born. It shouldn't be restricted to that. Fashion and hair and makeup is something what should be embraced every day by a woman. Men have seemed to obviously been taking that streak as well now. As you see, everybody is looking after themselves, looking good, and ladies should definitely obviously embrace that every day. It's nice to see women looking absolutely gorgeous in front of you, and you know, the confidence what comes out, it shows in their looks.
Personally, I know it sounds a bit strange, but it does make the world a better place. You know, just by taking that little bit of colour and taking care of yourself, it can completely change you as a person, your attitude towards life. You know, it can lift your mood up, you know. So I mean, we work with like cancer research, you know, where women have lost hair, you know, they've had, you know, their body parts removed. So that's where we've gone in, you know, and we've told them how to draw an eyebrow in and how to start putting makeup on, you know, how you can buy silicone plants that you can put into your brow and stuff. So basically giving them back something that, you know, God's taken away from them.
Which makes such a tremendous difference, because it gives not just gives them confidence, but a hope that they can be.
We find so many women who are going through situations, and it's not a nice thing, because when we go into these cancer research companies and hospitals to work with ladies who have suffered from cancer and going through chemo and stuff, we find that not every woman has got a strong partner beside them or a strong family. Because the fact that they've got an illness, or maybe they'll have to amputate a body part because of the illness they have, and when we're around those ladies and we're giving them these short tips of how to, like Naeem said, draw on eyebrows, how to fix on a wig once all the chemotherapy is done and you've lost all your hair, how to fix on a wig, or maybe how to even you know, place implants on yourself in your brow in order for you to look a little bit feminine. And when we do that to ladies, some of the ladies open up to us so much and says that you've gave us in 1 hour or 2 hours, gave us so much support that we haven't had from our family for the past 5-6 months, and that really touches us.
Yeah, it's quite emotional. When we emotionally feel quite drained when we've been into places like that.
Because we do see the glamorous side, we do see the celebrities,
but then we get to work with people which are actually suffering. You know, reality. But we make a difference to their life.
Absolutely. And when they say doctors and lawyers and all make a difference, makeup artists and hairstylists also make a huge difference.
You need to understand, hairstylists and makeup artists are not just for bridals, they're not just for fancy shows. They make a huge impact on people's lives, people who are ill. I was just speaking to somebody yesterday, a friend of ours, somebody in Vancouver, and they were just saying that they lost their mum. And their friend was a makeup artist. I don't want to mention the name. And the makeup artist did their mother's makeup and dressed her up for the funeral. So it's not just bridals, it's death, it's happiness, it's sorrow. So makeup and hair can replace any feeling with happiness.
And I think the most beautiful thing is that I think people are embracing that, and they are seeing it as a profession, a serious profession. And can I just say something? We probably make more money than doctors and lawyers anyway.
Yeah.
So I think older parents, you know, that think
that's just for the parents.
Yeah, just for the parents.
If parents are watching, you need to understand.
I'm not boasting because I live for my art, and
it's okay if you do, Naeem.
But I just let the older generation know that it's not just doctors and lawyers that make money.
The stereotyping needs to finish.
Yeah,
absolutely.
The makeup artists can not just make money but gain a lot of respect in society as well.
Well, I'm so glad that you brought these topics up and for the wonderful insights. Thank you so much, Naeem Khan and Imran Ali, for talking to DARPAN magazine. Those were some great insights. And once again, best wishes for today's class and all your future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching Chat Central. See you next week.